You already know what time it is. Today is something a little different. Are the bigger gliders, as far as visually, easier to get spotted from the ground? If you're taking a rift, are they pay to lose? Well, we're going to conduct some experiments today. First, we're using Frostwing. What we're going to do is use the exact same rift and go towards tilted, and then we're going to stand in the same spot and actually compare how noticeable it is depending on what glider you're actually using. Now, I know this isn't a huge deal, but it's something that's on my mind right now. So we're just gonna drop her in right here. Go straight towards tilted. And we will stand in the exact same spot when we do this in the replay feature and actually see how noticeable it is compared to something else that you might be using as a glider. Took the rift. All right. Okay, that's pretty noticeable to me. I mean, it looks cool, but that is very easy to spot in the sky if you're actually not, you know, if you hear a rift, obviously you can look at it in the sky. It's not a huge deal, but how visible is that glider compared to something else? Next, we're using my personal favorite, which is a basic glider, Jolly Roger. This is what a lot of people will probably have for the most part. It is like the default style, so we're gonna try Jolly Roger and see what it looks like in the air and the replay feature and see how much of a difference it is using, you know, a more compact, I guess you could call it, glider as opposed to something with a very large wingspan, and we will go from there. See what it looks like. All right, going towards tilted as we did last time. All right, we're roughly at the same spot. We just took the rift, and is it still visible? Yes, but is it as visible as the Frostwing was? Absolutely not. If you're not specifically looking for this person, there's a good chance you might not see them. Now, I'm not gonna say that, are you gonna lose every game using something like a Frostwing? Absolutely not, but it should be noted that you are much more visible from a distance than you would be with something more compact. Let's try an umbrella and see if we can get an even smaller target while using rifts and, you know, maybe launch pads. All right, guys, the same test as before. We will be slipping into a rift and showing you what it looks like visually from the same vantage point to see if it actually matters what you're using for, you know, a glider. It's definitely smaller as we would have thought. I know it's kind of like a no-brainer. Is the bigger glider going to be more obvious? Yes, it is. But has anyone like tested this before? I don't think so. I thought it'd be interesting to kind of see what it looks like. And the umbrella is super low key, really hard to spot compared to other ones. So let's do the car real quick, and we will get out of here. All right, guys, we have the hot ride. Let's see what it looks like. The hot ride is just as noticeable as the Frostwing was, but we will do a comparison of the Frostwing and the umbrella side by side. I think the umbrella is the most discreet and low-key glider you can use. Well, I guess it's not called a glider, it's an umbrella in the game to not get spotted as easily if people aren't paying attention. So with that being said, guys, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. And we'll see you nerds in the live stream. See ya!